on this episode of Telluride.
Houston Rodeo
Whoa.
favorites.
Yay!
Love this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
Houston rodeo season.
Yes, Rob is very much into the rodeo.
Very much into it, even though I look nothing like it. The kids used to say whenever I started playing country music, I mean, I never listened to country music, sidebar, never listened to country music, went to A&M, started listening to country music, love country music, still into it today. Used to only really listen to it around rodeo season.
Right.
Now pretty much listen to it all year long.
All the time.
So the kids now
It's
joke
a good genre.
in July, because we can sing along.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's easy to sing to country
And
music.
everything good happens when you play it backwards. Your dog's alive,
Right.
your girl
wife
comes back, you got all your money.
Yeah.
You got to play it backwards. Backmasking is what we used to call it. So nowadays I'm listening to country music in the car in August, and one of the kids, adult children, they get their sense of humor from you, pipes up and says, is it rodeo season?
Rodeo season?
Is it rodeo season? Yeah.
Rodeo is fun.
Love the rodeo.
Yes.
Love the rodeo. Do you remember your first rodeo?
Oh. I probably don't remember my first rodeo. I know I was, I think I went as a kid at least once. I think I seem to remember that, but I think it was more like when we were together.
The year was 1982.
Wow.
We moved here in 81. So
I
the
told
year
you he liked the rodeo.
The year was 1982, and I went to my first rodeo. Parents, we all, my brother and I, and my parents, we went to the rodeo to see a very well-known country star.
Okay.
The group Kool and the Gang. Boy, did we celebrate.
Right.
The only thing I remember, it was in the Astrodome.
Wow.
The only thing I remember was wanting and getting, my parents bought it for me, this silver satin bomber jacket with the big Houston Rodeo logo on the back.
Oh, wow.
The H with the cowboy hat, the whole thing.
Wow.
I remember giving it away many years later.
Wow.
And I thought to myself, if I had, Lore, if I had that today, do you understand? Because I keep my stuff in great condition. If I had that today, vintage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. That's true.
Satin silver, bright silver with the logo on the back, a little cowboy H-man on the front, cowboy H-man on the back. Oh, but here's the thing.
Okay. Ooh.
People were making fun of me at school for having it. I wore it proudly that Monday into class, and I got made fun of. I think they weren't making fun of the jacket as much as they were just probably making fun of me as a person.
No,
so,
they were not.
Anyway, back to present day rodeo. Okay? Go
Present
Texan Day.
Yes.
Big day here, and everybody dresses up. Kids in school, the whole thing.
Everybody.
We work from home, so we kind of.
I don't think we have that day there. We don't celebrate it.
Well, we need to talk to HR.
Yeah.
And see if we could start celebrating Go Texan Day. Let's do that. Let's go. Let's drop a suggestion in the box, and Michael Scott can go look and see.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
So, my favorite food.
Okay.
At the rodeo.
Yes.
Is shrimp on a stick.
Oh, that is delicious.
Do you have a favorite food?
No.
I'm going to take that as a no.
Because, I would say the shrimp on a stick too, only because that's what I eat now, in the sense of just eat meat and protein. So it's like I can't even think about the other stuff. Meaning, like, I don't remember that it even tastes good. I think I remember having a fried Twinkie once, or at least hearing about
fried
a fried
Oreos
Twinkie.
aren't bad. They're not bad.
But I don't do fried anymore.
I know, but
so
it's the
like
rodeo, okay? Maybe we get, maybe we get a waiver.
Wait.
From Lord Carnivore.
A minute.
We get a waiver from Lord Carnivore, and
Wait
we
a
can.
minute.
Oh, go ahead. What?
Do you know what I actually do love?
Not yet.
Funnel cakes.
Oh, true.
I just remembered. The Lord reminded me.
The Lord. Thank you, Lord. Funnel cakes.
Because those.
Love those funnel cakes.
So there would be my favorite.
Love the funnel
rodeo
cake.
food funnel cake.
For sure.
Just your classic funnel cake with the powdered sugar on top.
Yes.
I don't
not
want
the
any fruit.
not the fruit, not the flavored,
Mhm.
just a classic.
Classic. No chocolate, nothing. Just classic.
Classic.
Just classic.
So,
Yay, I figured out one.
do you have a favorite artist performance that not a favorite artist that goes to the rodeo? We have had to have seen them.
Okay.
Okay? We have had to have seen them live, in person.
Okay. Well, this is rodeo. I think I enjoyed very much so, well, two, but one was Reba. I remember going to a Reba show, and that was nice. I liked that. And then I think did we go to a Brooks and Dunn one? Then yes, that would be my second one. Okay.
My first favorite, obviously, other than Kool and the Gang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a toss-up for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's between Brooks and Dunn and Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say my favorite show was Brooks.
Okay. Perfect.
No
favoritism here.
Funny story about the Garth Brooks show. We have a friend, and he was involved with the whole build of the new stage, the new Star Stage, right? And I, if I'm not mistaken, Garth was going to be the first artist on the new stage. And my friend, a couple years before, he talked about, we had practice with so-and-so for the rodeo in the Astrodome, whatever. And it might have been, I forgot which artist it was. Very popular. Believe she was female. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think I know the name, but I don't want to misquote. Anyway, I said, oh, you know what? I would love to just see one of those practices.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, it would be
he goes,
cool.
I can get you in. I'm like, oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Just let me know when, you know?
Let me know.
And obviously that rodeo season was winding down, so it wasn't going to be for the next year or two or three. Well, a couple years go by. I'm not getting a text or a phone call. I see him once in a while. He doesn't mention anything. Next thing I know, the calendar's announced, and Garth is coming to town.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I really hope I get that phone call to go to that rehearsal. Nothing. Man, ghosted.
You were ghosted. You for sure were ghosted.
But a couple days before the show, I get a text from this guy.
Okay.
And he goes, hey, I have totally forgotten that we talked about going to rehearsal. It felt like Joseph. When he interpreted the dream for the baker. And then, hey, when you go back to Pharaoh, remember I'm here. Remember me.
And
okay.
Tell Pharaoh about me.
Couple years go by. The baker says, "Oh, Pharaoh, I met somebody in prison who can interpret dreams."
And it was like I should have had a V8 moment,
Yeah.
For them.
Y'all look up V8. We'll drop a link in the bio, in the description. So it's like, oh yeah, hey, Rob, totally forgot about you coming to practice, rehearsal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey.
That's all right.
Did we talk about that? okay.
Gosh.
No big deal, bro. No big deal. He goes, I want to make it up to you. I have 2 tickets.
Wow.
To the Garth Brooks show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah. Just if you want them, I'll leave them here at the office. Just come by and pick them up.
I think we left immediately.
Well, hold on. I said, Ray, that's great. You know what? That'll be awesome. We'd love to go. Just let us know when we can pick them up.
Yeah.
He texts back, I'm going to drop them off at the front desk now. Come by whenever. We jumped in the car. we dropped everything, and we dropped in the car because it's like I'm not missing this moment.
Right.
I'm not missing this moment. The Pharaoh is asking for me to interpret his dream. I'm headed up there.
I'll be right there.
I'm taking a shower. I'm shaving. I got new clothes on. I'm ready to see Pharaoh.
It was fun.
If you get the chance to come to Houston and go to the rodeo, come. Even if it's just for the carnival.
Actually. Yeah.
Even if you don't go in and hear the artist and you just want the carnival ticket.
Yeah.
Go get you some shrimp on a stick. Go get you a funnel cake.
Funnel cake.
Okay? And we'll see you on the next
Telluride.